Hi, this is Jason with Marketing Vent, and this is my tutorial on how to use Backpack. If you're not familiar with it, Backpack is a pretty cool organizational software from 37 Signals. It can be a personal organizer, use it for your business, friends, family, people from school. I've seen a lot of great uses of people using it just to manage their classes and schoolwork. It's really almost unlimited, the different ways that you could use it. What I'm using it for here is really about 4 different small businesses of mine, including working on Marketing Vent, our website with Blake. And I've got 8 different people that we're all coordinating and collaborating in different ways that I'll show you on here. And in addition, when school starts back up again in the fall, I'll have all my schoolwork on here and notes, and really it's a great way, like the name Backpack, to store all of your stuff and keep everything organized. Let's start off with the homepage. When you first sign up for your account, you'll get a great little homepage here. So here's mine. And one of the first things that you're probably going to want to do are these task lists. You can make task lists for almost anything you could ever want. So like here, working on the Marketing Vent site, you can see here's this law school post that I finished earlier today. So we'll check that guy off. And now it's down here on the bottom because it's done and already checked. Likewise, if you wanted to say, well, I need to still work on that, uncheck it and it's done. But we'll go ahead and put them back down there for now. Now, let's say you wanted to add an entirely different list. You just click on list up here at the top, type in the new name for your list. You could delete it if you didn't want it there anymore. Add items, and you can even move it around by just clicking and dragging. Now, other things that you can add to a page to make it really useful. Notes are a great deal that you can type in a title, just stuff to look at, and stuff. Have it show the date and time so that people can see when you posted this note up, and it'll just make a blank little note page right here. Again, move it wherever you want, or decide I don't need that anymore, and it's deleted. You can also upload files straight from your computer to share with everyone else, add a picture gallery, and all kinds of other cool little stuff that we'll get to in a little bit. I think the most useful thing in all of Backpack is up here called the newsroom. The newsroom is sort of the main place for everyone involved with your account to interact. So up at the top this is almost like your own private message board forum where you can post messages and have everyone else comment back and forth so you can see what's really hot and getting talked about right now. And down here, what I like is the latest activity deal, because I can see that today I made changes to these pages and that Jake commented on this and all these other pages. Click on the link and go right to it, see what changes were made, and then you don't waste your time just going checking a web page to see if anyone made changes or not, or digging around trying to see what they actually did change. You can see it all right on there. Now let's take a look at one of the messages, like here. We see, okay, this is some new apparel that we designed for one of our guys, and hopefully he doesn't actually end up wearing that. It's kind of a joke, but what you can see here is how everyone can comment back and forth. So obviously, okay, Scott doesn't like that idea, and you can see what we've all had to say. So hopefully you have something more useful to put there, and we use a lot of other stuff, but I wanted to give you a fun example. It lets you just have some dialogue back and forth, comment on ideas, and do some brainstorming all remotely. So most of us are never in the same, usually the same city, much less in the same room. So this is a great way to, even if you work at different hours, I may be working all night and got other guys are early morning types, but that's definitely not me, and it doesn't matter. You just get on there and post whenever you have your time. Making a new message is incredibly easy. You just type in the title, the message body. If you had any files to attach, you do that right here. And you can decide, do I want everyone to be able to get on there and see it and get an email about it, or just certain people. Now the other key part of how Backpack works is the pages setup. That's everything you see over here on the right side. This is just like with any other web page. You've got pages and links to all the different sections to keep it organized, but they're so easy to use. So for example, we'll go to Get Friday projects. This is everything that I'm doing with my virtual assistant. If I come up with ideas for new tasks for him to do, I'll add one on here. Let's say he finished this one up earlier. I'll just check it off. And there we go. So I've got everything for him in one deal, along with some little useful files that he may need to get. And the other nice little part down here, you see this page is shared with, and you can see that right now I'm just sharing it with Jake, but you could change that with just a couple clicks and say I want everyone to be able to see it, or just these people. And you can even invite, like I'll invite Blake on some of them and invite people from outside your account to see stuff. So it's really easy and customizable to do just whatever you need tailored just to your business or personal projects or whatever it is you're using this for. One more thing to point out too is this iBackpack deal you'll see on all my pages. It's a nice little hack basically that you can get. I'll post more about it with a link to where to get it from, but if you're using an iPhone, you definitely want to get this. It's a custom CSS deal. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. Basically, this is some code that hides in the background. So when you pull up the web page for your Backpack account on your Safari browser in your iPhone, it makes it custom formatted just for that. It reads, hey, this is an iPhone trying to pull up Backpack, and we're going to format it specifically for that, so it's all zoomed right and everything's nice and clean and easy to read. If you wanted to add a page, it's very easy. You click this one button here, and once it loads, because we'll make a page that'll show up on the sidebar over here. Here we go. Give it a name, let's say new page. Name that page, and then you could start adding, if you want a list, notes, maybe a picture gallery, whatever you want to use. And some nice things are dividers to break it up and keep it more organized. Tags will let you, just like a tag in a blog post or any other website deal, you can tag things by topic. This works great if this is a school deal, or maybe keeping track of marketing ideas, seminars, things like that, where you're going to say, okay, everything on here is related to internet marketing, and we'll tag it internet marketing. And then later over here in the search, you can pull up every page that has to do with that, and it's all nice and organized and a quick reference, because for some people this page list is, in my case, very small and simple, but you can have up to 1,000 on the count that we're using, so it could get difficult to find anything after a while. This is one of my favorite deals, is you can set little reminders to send an email or text message depending on how you get it set up. You can choose either way. And if, let's say, you want to set a reminder for get back to work, when do you want to do it? Okay, you could do kind of general terms, tomorrow, next week, at a very specific time, or even right now. And you can decide, do I want it to be not just for me, but someone specific, or everyone, if you've got a meeting everyone needs to be at, or however you want to use it. So we'll set this for me, set the reminder, and it'll send me a text message probably here in just a second telling me to get back to work. Just like, yep, and there it just popped up. Now, just like with your alarm clock, you can hit snooze or delete if you want to ignore it, but yeah, it's a nice, useful little tool that took all of 10 seconds to type in another reminder. So that is all for my tutorial here, but if you have any specific questions, definitely post, let me know, or maybe I'll be able to show something else more in detail. I'm definitely going to be working on another article on all the different little hacks, because you can definitely tweak and modify and customize this deal to do just about anything you want. It's simple to use, but it can be expanded and go as far as you want with it at the same time. So thanks for listening, and let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see.